In the Jigme Singye Wangchuk Nature Reserve, Bhutan, the wild nature is rich and challenging. It is there that a magical story between humans and wild animals has moved the world. One morning, John Mara, a conservation officer, discovered a skinny tiger cub. The little tiger named Tara had just lost its mother to a serious illness during the hot days. Tara wandered, exhausted, hungry, her eyes filled with panic and despair in the middle of the dense forest. Tara's small body trembled under the fierce April sun of Bhutan's mountains. Unable to stand by and watch, John decided to take Tara home to take care of her temporarily. A reckless decision because everyone knows that tigers are dangerous wild animals. But in John's heart, the love for that fragile life is stronger than anything. And from that moment, the extraordinary journey between John and Tara officially began. John wrapped Tara in an old coat and gently carried her to the small house in Wangdu Phodrang. John's family was initially worried, but when they saw Tara's weakness, they opened their arms. John prepared a soft nest for Tara near the window, where the sunlight flooded in every morning. The little tiger snuggled in the nest, wheezing, occasionally making small whimpers. John carefully fed Tara small sips of milk from a baby bottle. When Tara was fast asleep, John sat by her side, quietly watching over the fragile creature. The first night, Tara woke up in the middle of the night, whimpering for the warmth of her dead mother. John hugged Tara, patted her back gently, and sang a lullaby in a warm and deep voice. The next morning, Tara woke up and rubbed her head against John's chest like a little kitten. Trust was born from those simple but loving gestures. Every day, John spent hours playing with Tara, teaching her to chase a small ball. Tara learned very quickly, knowing how to play, climb, and lightly scratch John's hand to ask for affection. Under the morning sunlight, Tara's black and yellow striped fur gradually became shiny and strong. Tara was obedient and very obedient, making everyone gradually feel secure and love her. John took Tara for a walk around the garden every afternoon so she could get used to the outside nature. Tara ran around happily, but always kept an eye out for John's figure. When John sat on the porch reading a book, Tara rested her head on his leg, her eyes half closed. Those simple moments gradually built a strong bond between them. John took care of every meal for Tara, choosing the most delicious and tender meat to cook. He put his hand on Tara's back every night, feeling her warm breath. The townspeople were initially apprehensive, but were eventually won over by Tara's gentleness. Tara grew up, her appearance gradually becoming more majestic, but her eyes still retained the original innocence. A year passed. Tara was heavier than John. Her body was as muscular as a sacred forest god's statue. Despite her large size, Tara still wanted to be held, still sucking John's fingers like when she was a baby. On rainy days, Tara would curl up in the house, sleeping soundly at John's feet like a child. Every time John went out, Tara would rest her chin on the doorstep, waiting for him to come home with sad eyes. When John returned, Tara would jump up and rub her head continuously against her beloved benefactor's chest. John's family treated Tara as their own child, regardless of species or instincts. Tara bathed as well as a big cat, loved to have her fur combed and her belly rubbed under the tap. On the occasion of Chechu, John played with Tara using traditional colorful scarves. Whenever Tara was naughty, John only needed to give her a loving glare, and Tara would immediately fold her ears and be obedient. Together they welcomed the rainy season, the windy season, and the cold winter in the mountains of Bhutan. Every moment together, the friendship between John and Tara grew stronger, like a rock. Sometimes Tara would lie on her back for John to scratch her itch, breathing heavily in satisfaction. That feeling, simple but profound, no words could fully describe it. John taught Tara the basic commands: sit, lie down, come, with sweet rewards. Tara was smart, learned very quickly, and wagged her tail happily like a dog every time she was praised. In the evenings, Tara sat by the window, watching the moon rise over the Himalayas in the distance with John. The silver moonlight covered Tara's large but gentle body like a myth. They became living symbols of love that transcended all species. But then, regulations from the conservation organization began to force John to face a choice. An adult tiger needed to be returned to nature, to live true to its natural instincts. John understood. His heart was bleeding, but for Tara, he had to let go at the right time. The nights before they parted, John hugged Tara for a long time, whispering words of love. Tara seemed to feel it too, her eyes shining with an indescribable sadness. The day she left home, Tara didn't struggle, obediently letting John take her into the old forest. John stopped by the ancient sala tree, where he first met Tara. He hugged Tara, pressed his forehead against hers, and shared their last warmth. Tara licked John's cheek. Her deep eyes seemed to want to remember the image of her adoptive father. John watched Tara disappear among the dark green trees, his heart breaking into pieces. In the following days, John missed Tara terribly, but he knew he had done the right thing. However, true love never disappears. It only changes its form of existence. Surprisingly, a month later, Tara appeared at the edge of the forest, waiting for John in silence. John ran over emotionally. Tara threw herself into his arms, rubbed her head, and let out warm growls. Like that, every month, Tara returned, and every time they met, she burst into happiness. Those meetings, no words, just gestures, eyes, and hearts in harmony. The townspeople called them the Tara Festival Days, a festival that no one wanted to miss. The children eagerly climbed the fence, watching Tara and John play like best friends. Tara never attacked anyone, just always stayed by John's side like a shadow. Despite her wild body, Tara's heart was full of love and pure trust. The image of Tara resting her head on John's feet became a living legend of Bhutan. Thousands of tourists came to Jigme Singye Wangchuk, hoping to witness that miracle with their own eyes. Reporters captured the touching moment, spreading the story all over the world. John still lived simply, not accepting money or fame, only loving Tara unconditionally. The same goes for Tara. Every time she returned, just seeing John was enough to make her happy. Under the canopy of ancient trees, that love still silently sprouts and blooms steadily. No one understands why a tiger can love humans so much. But for John and Tara, love does not need to be explained. It just needs to be felt with the heart day after day, year after year. That magical friendship is still maintained like a living miracle. On the deep green hillsides of Bhutan, John's laughter and Tara's loving growls echo. One afternoon, Tara came home late. John stood waiting under the old sala tree, his heart filled with excitement. When Tara's shadow appeared in the sunset, John's heart exploded with immense happiness. Tara rushed forward, buried her head in John's chest, and breathed out warm, passionate breaths. In the vastness of nature, there were only two hearts beating in unison, overcoming all instincts. Even though Tara had grown up, even though the world had changed, that love had not faded at all. They say, true love can overcome all differences, all limits. John and Tara, the most beautiful story that Bhutan has witnessed over the years. Under the sunset, they sat together, silent but filled with happiness. That story, like a beautiful song, forever resonates in the hearts of all generations. And Tara, forever, is the little princess in the heart of John, the father of the green forest. Dear friend, thank you for taking the time to follow the story. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to support us.